Welcome to your 2024 personal energy number forecast. Most people at the beginning of the year, including myself, rush off to read the horoscope for the year. How is my Capricorn going to do in the 5th house? Or more commonly, if you're into Feng Shui and Chinese metaphysics, you're looking at your Bazi, your Chinese astrology. How is my pig in the day pillar going to interact with the dragon of 2024? Things like that. This is a little bit different. This is your personal energy number, also known as your Ming Gua or your KUA number. It's the same thing, just different terminology. When I, as a Feng Shui consultant, look at a home, I look for your personal energy number in the house, in your house's astrology chart, and I see how these environmental energies are all mixing together and affecting your personal energy number. Well, I can't look at your house right now, but I can tell you how the environmental energies, what opportunities are coming to you, what obstacles might be coming to you, and I can look at the forecast for your personal energy number for 2024. Note that your personal energy number is not the same as your life path number, so to make it super simple, I've linked a really handy guide in the description of this video. You simply look up your birthday, and next to you, the row with your birthday are 2 columns with your personal energy number. Make that note and find the video associated with your personal energy number. I'm also going to take us into how to calculate it because it's a super easy calculation as well, except for if your birthday is in January or February. Then it's different because Chinese New Year falls on a different day every year, and so it's best to just click that guide, especially if your birthday is in January or February. I'm going to take you through how to calculate it, or you can just jump ahead to the actual forecast. Take your birth year, let's take 1987 for example, and you add the total of those numbers. 1 plus 9, 8 plus 7, 10, 15. 1 and 0 reduces to 1, 15 reduces to 6, 1 plus 6 is 7. Now listen up. If you are a male, you subtract that final number, 7 from our example, from the number 11, only if you are a man. So 11 minus 7 equals 4. If you are female and your number reduced to 7, then you add 4. 7 plus 4 equals 11. 11 reduces to 2. So if you are a male, your personal energy number in this case was 4, and if you are female, your personal energy case in this number was 2. Again, this works for everybody past those February birthdays. If you're a January or February birthday, just go check out my cheat sheet. Second note, if you are female and your birth year reduces to 5, you are actually an 8. If you are a male and your number reduces to a 5, your number is actually a 2. Now that you have your personal energy number. Hello, personal energy number 4s. I look forward to sharing with you all the wonderful things coming to you in 2024. First off, yes, you saw that right. There has been a costume change. I'm a one-man band over here at Elemental Clarity. I script, edit, film, do it all myself. So that intro is the same intro for all the videos, but this portion of the video is specific to you, personal energy number 4s. Another disclaimer or another heads up is a lot of time YouTubers are reading off of teleprompters, or they're just like so good they turn on the camera and they just have these spiritual downloads. That is not me. I'm studying the different energy charts. I'm sitting with this information. I'm meditating on what do personal energy number 4s need to hear in 2024 in this video. And so I am reading off of my previously written notes and downloads. So grab your matcha, grab a drink, whatever, sit back and listen to this quick video about everything that's forecasted for you in 2024. These are exactly that. These are forecasts. These are not predictors as in everything I say is going to happen. This is simply, here's the weather in 2024. How are you going to use the sunny days to your advantage? How are you going to use the rain to your advantage? How are you going to navigate what's forecasted, and how can you use it to your advantage? Personal energy number 4s, you are the wood energy, and you are dancing with quite a few elements in a metal palace while visiting earth and water. Personal energy number 4s, you will be getting pruned this year. You will be getting molded into blank. Who do you want to be molded into? Who do you want to grow into? Who do you want to be shaped into? How do you want to evolve? Who do you want to become? It's a very transformative year. With this transformation energy early in the year, get clear on what you want from the year. So it's good to know, get clear on who you want to become at the beginning, because this transformation energy is going to come in. It's going to start pruning and shaping and taking you, and it's a much more fun, exciting ride if you are like, if you have a vision of where you want to go. And if you're clear on like, what are you taking all this action for? Have you ever woken up one day and you're like, what am I doing? Like, what's all this action I'm taking? What's all this stuff I'm doing? Like, what is it for? Where am I even going? That's the kind of year you're having. So you want to be excited about why you're taking the action. If you need help getting clear on who you want to become and the action you want to take, I totally recommend the Feng Shui Planner. It's free. I created it for everybody. I created them to be paired with the monthly Feng Shui forecast. And in the beginning of the planner is an exercise that helps you get clear on where you want to be and who you want to be at the end of the year. So that's why I recommend it specifically to you guys, because it's a perfect exercise to help you get clear on that. So this is perfect for you fours because you're being watered to grow, and then in this growth process, it's so much more fun when you're excited and clear about where you're headed. There may be some cases throughout the year where you feel like you're being controlled, or I don't want to say forced because that's too aggressive than it will feel, but it might feel at times like you're being asked to change at a more rapid rate than you would like. This is definitely a year where if you're somebody who is more of a slow burn or slow at implementing change and growth, it's going to move somewhat quicker. If you embrace it with an open mind, like this isn't really what I had planned, but I'm gonna go with it because I know where I'm going and I'm excited to get there. It feels a little scary, it feels a little fast, but that's okay. I'm gonna lean in. That will make for a much more rewarding experience. I really want to encourage you specifically to stay flexible this year. Also mingling with your energy this year is nurturing, resourceful water. Water fuels your wood energy. So if you're a business owner, this can be clients, investors, helpful people, loans, support. It can also be good health, or if you're in poor health, it can be the ability to find helpful doctors and helpful people, helpful information easily. If you're in corporate or you work from home, this is still helpful people, helpful coworkers. This is, again, meeting the right doctors, meeting the right contractors, just having overall just feeling like people are helpful around you for the year. I like when I see that resource is around because it will feel for you like extra support or an extra cushion, which I think we all like and need. Especially if you've been having a tough year. Personal energy number 4s, you were in the center of the chart last year. And so you definitely had this internal deep dive. So it's nice to come out of that and have the support. If you're a student or someone studying for another degree, maybe you're studying to develop a product. These two energies that are with you this year are fantastic for cultivating academic strengths, for cultivating knowledge, and studying and all academic pursuits. So whether you're a student or professional, like if you have to learn anything to create anything this year, maybe you need to save some money and do your own website, turn off the outside noise, sit down, focus, and there's a lot of helpful energy that helps you learn. Before I get into 3 key takeaways, I do want to mention a potential obstacle that you might face this year, and it might be that you're feeling stuck. It might feel like you're being transformed, but you don't know what to do with it. You don't know where to go or how to show up or what to do. And I mentioned that a little bit in the beginning. Get the Feng Shui Planner and do that exercise, kind of envision who you want to be. There's some exercises for that. But in addition to what I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's important for you to stay active this year. Move your energy. The energy really wants movement for you to be able to harness it. If you are somebody who consistently or continuously is on the couch or continuously pushes off, like I'll do it tomorrow, I'll get to that tomorrow, the energy that's around you does not like that. This energy of ideas, or like any of your ideas and your internal energy, the negative feelings, or even just an overwhelm of creative ideas, it'll all kind of compile and build and build and build and become this like, I have so much that I don't know what to do with it. Like it'll internally compound so much that you'll want to burst. So staying active and moving your energy and moving the energy in your body, whether it's walking, exercising, that helps keep the flow coming, and it helps cultivate this like in and out creation, rebirth, like this cycle of moving the energy. We don't want it to become this big mountain inside of us that makes us immobile. Okay, so the 3 key takeaways. First, career. In this year of transformation, as mentioned, design an idea of who you want to be and where you want to go before the year gets rolling and starts moving. This will come out the day after Lunar New Year, so you have plenty of time, because once the year starts moving, it gets harder and harder to change courses and course correct, okay? You know what I mean? Like the momentum will start going and it's going to start pushing you. Why not just like start off with a clear path? There's no problem with pivoting. I did say stay flexible, be open to change, but the universe will reward the action taking, even if it's not 100% perfect. This is also career-wise a great year for fours to set up a passive income stream. Like if you've been wanting to write a book or create an online course, anything with like knowledge and cultivation and studies, like this is a great year to produce something like that. And again, that passive income stream, perfect year to create it. Perfect year to create a side gig as well. Because again, you're gonna have all these ideas, right? And so if you don't take action, if you have 50 ideas, you don't even take action on one, it's going to feel like a lot. Second is relationships. Last year was a big introspective year for you. It was a year that I recommended you focus on you and that you get clear on who you want to surround yourself with and what you like to do. If you didn't get to know yourself or you didn't work through emotional triggers, I mean, we're never done getting through our emotional triggers. I think when we're done, we die. So there's always something more to learn, but you know what I mean. Like if you didn't really put in the time, then relationships might have some rocky moments for you, particularly with females. On that note of female energy, your mom might also require some attention of you, need attention. You might be more called to want to hang out with your mom. Personal energy number 4 is like there's so many people in this world. There's a lot of personal energy number 4. So some of you get along with your mom, some of you don't. Some of them are no longer with us. Adapt this how you will, like interpret this to your life, but there's just this energy highlighting moms this year. It could be you asking yourself, how will I be as a mother? How will I show up? It could be healing past things about your mom that are in you. Maybe it's that you have to help her or aid her this year, but there's some mom energy going on. If there is any conflict that arises this year, it is temporary. Take a deep breath, take a beat, and revisit these conversations with clarity. There's nothing that has to get solved like immediately in those heat of the moments. Also, if you didn't get to a lot of this last year, no worries. It's never too late to put growth into place. If you do feel like your emotional IQ went up and you worked that emotional intelligence muscle and released a lot of old beliefs, as mentioned previously, those relationships of helpful people are there, support is there, and you can fully deep dive and tap into those. Like I mentioned, it could be access to partners, like business partners, access to loans. In terms of romance, particularly for anybody seeking a male companion or someone who's seeking masculine energy, that's more promising for you. Lastly is health. I'm not a doctor, and this should not replace any of your medical information. Of course, these are just general readings for all personal energy number 4s. It does seem like your health is mostly smooth. There will be times throughout the year that may cause some pushback. You might see some weight gain. So if you're not looking forward to that, go ahead and stay on top of the calories and the working out and the steps and the water. It is definitely a good year for you to get a general checkup, and it will definitely be good when the 5 energy comes and visits you in the southeast of your home and when the 5 visits you in the northwest of your home. So keep an eye out for those. Definitely tune into the monthly Feng Shui forecast for those and do the extra work then, the extra awareness then. That might be a good month for the checkups, but stay on top of your health, but there's nothing alarming coming out. In general, your health, your energy will like if you add fire activities to your routine this year. So dancing, moving, saunas, it's fire that's missing from your chart. And so when we're missing an element, we supplement it in with whatever we can do. So like I said, fire is dancing, moving, saunas, and this will help you extract that output. Remember all that building up earth, all that building up wood and ideas. This is going to help you have that output and circulate your energy. Staying active will keep things flowing. Now that you know what energy is supporting your personal energy, go check out the energy in your environment and how you can feng shui and use your environmental energy to your advantage in 2024. I'll see you in that video.